Shalom, it's the Limit Eddie, the traveling entrepreneur, the one who uses his computer to make the Gouda. Look, new intro alert. Let me know how you guys like that one in the comment section below. All right, now with that being said, guys, I've been living in Africa now for 2 years, right? So February 23rd, I hopped on a plane from LAX over to Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. And it's now like March, or we're getting into the month of March, 2023. So I've been in Africa now for like over 2 years, right? And so there's three things that I've learned, three major lessons that I've learned that I want to share with you. So if you're looking to travel, if you're looking to become an expat, if you're somebody who wants to begin, being like a digital nomad, these are three acronyms that you need to live by if you want to be able to sustain it for the long term, okay? And let's go ahead and get into the three. But before I do that, I want to make sure to let you guys know that I'm on the road to 25,000 subscribers. And I need each and every one of you guys to help me out by smashing the subscribe button to help me reach that goal. Also, leave a like on today's video. And if you really rock with it, what's up, boy? And one of these dogs right here. If you really rock with it, then go ahead and leave a super thanks in the comment section, okay? But let's go ahead and get into these three acronyms that'll allow you to live abroad full-time, be a full-time expat, all right? Acronym number one is KILL, K-I-L, keep it local, all right? Now, when you go into these foreign countries, right, one of the big mistakes that people make is living like they're still in the land in which they came from originally, right? Like when you go to a local land, like you more likely went there because there's something that you wanted, there's something that you desired that was different than where you came from, right? But a lot of people come from America, from Canada, New Zealand, Ireland, to these other countries, and they continue to live like they're in those lands, right? Where they originally came from. The first meal they go to is eat McDonald's, and they eat Pizza Hut, and they eat KFC, and they eat, all these restaurants that they could have ate in the States, and they take Uber, and they want to keep living like they're in the country in which they originally came from, and that's the big mistake, right? You want to live like a local. When you live like a local, that's how you get the best experiences, right? So the way you do this is like, when you see locals lining up in front of a restaurant, go to that restaurant, right? Who cares what the name of the restaurant is? Who cares if you cannot read the menu? Go to that place, right? When you are when you're passing by different places, if you see a lot of locals taking a particular form of transportation, take that form of transportation. When you see locals eating this particular, candy and all that stuff, eat that particular candy, right? And this is how you begin to experience the things that are best. The locals have the knowledge, they have the foresight. They've been in this land for years. Their family raised them to do certain things a certain way, and so they already know what's good and what's not good. They've done the vetting for you, so you should just go ahead and trust the locals, right, in that aspect of things. And so KILL, keep it local, okay? So just an example of how this will work in real life. Let's say, for example, you go to a foreign country, you see everybody taking this particular bus, right? And you never heard of the bus, you don't know where it goes, anything like that. You never take that bus. So what'll happen is you're gonna be taking Uber, right? And let's say Uber is costing you $4 or $5, but the one day you go and you finally take this bus, and that bus costs you 20 cents, right? So you could have been spending 20 cents instead of spending $4 or $5 to go to the exact same destination. And so a lot of people want to move to these foreign countries using only their savings, which I don't recommend. But again, even if you are going to use only your savings, you should want to experience the way the locals live, so that way you'll be able to save a lot of money in the process as well, all right? Because locals know how to live cheap, and so you should be keeping it local, all right? So that's the first acronym. Second acronym is KISS, keep it simple. All right, so acronym number two is KISS, keep it simple, okay? Now, this is the number one advice that I give to people when they want to come and move abroad. I say you should always be carry-on ready. All right. If you cannot fit everything that you need inside of one bag and take it onto a plane and leave, you've overdone it. Okay. You never want to overinvest in a country that you're just now getting into. You never want to do that. All right. So you want to keep it as simple as you possibly can. And so this means, like, this is a mistake that I made. Do not get an unfurnished place and then buy furniture for it, because you never know what the situation may be. Oreo, stop. You never know that's my dog. You never know what the situation may be. I'm surrounded by a whole bunch of mutts. Like I said, when you keep it local, you end up having local friends that happen to be four-legged creatures. There's 2 more, 3 more, 4 more in front of me. But yes, I have local dogs that have befriended me. So keep it local. But you don't want to overdo it. You never want to overinvest in a country because you may not even be in that country as long as you think. There's so many things. Things can change so quickly and so fast in these foreign countries that you don't want to over leverage yourself, okay? So if you cannot fit it in the bag, you really don't want to buy it, okay? If you, or the second criteria is if you cannot just discard of it and not even think twice about it, do not purchase it, okay? Do not purchase it. You know, that goes for animals. I went and bought ducks and I bought this and this and that. Man, I overdid it when I went to Tanzania. When I came to Egypt, I learned my lesson. I bought a furnished apartment. You know, I already had my pets with me, so I brought my pets, but I had to sell the ducks. I actually gave them to an orphanage. But at the end of the day, you don't want to over leverage yourself. You don't want to overdo it in these countries, all right? So keep it simple, okay? Keep it simple. Just some case in points on how this will look and how this will work out. Like I said, with properties, you definitely want to always have a furnished property. You don't want to pay all the money for a lease up front. It's much better to do a month-by-month situation. You know, other things is like don't buy cars. You know, don't buy land. Don't buy those type of things when you're first getting into a country. Give it some time. You know what I mean? Give it some time before you go ahead and do that. All right, at least a year. Now, with that being said, that's acronym number 2. So number 1 is kill, keep it local. Number 2 is kiss, keep it simple. Number 3 is MOM, mom, make online money. Okay, they must be seeing the cat. They're about to attack. Make online money. Yeah, they're about to go attack a cat. Make online money. Okay, that's the last one. I don't know anyone who's in Africa right now who has sustained themselves for a long period of time by making money in the States. Like a lot of people, let me say it like this. I don't know anyone who is living in Africa based off of retirement. No one. And I know a lot of people from multiple different countries that I haven't even been to. I talk to people in those countries, right? And no one is making money. No one is sustaining off of retirement. So I hear a lot of people in my comments, I'm going to retire and then I'm going to come to Africa. But in reality, that's not the case. You know, I don't know anybody who's doing it. And it's not because other people have not had that plan before. Maybe it's they get to the retirement age and now they're too set in their ways to do it. Maybe they get into the retirement age and realize they don't even have enough money to actually do it. They didn't have as much money as they thought they would. You know, there's reasonings behind this, but like you have to make money online. You have to learn to do that. This is the only reason why I have been able to sustain myself in Africa for over 2 years. This is the only reason why I have no plans to have to go back to any land that I don't necessarily want to go to. I can only do this because, of course, all praise to the Most High, you know, for installing in me the knowledge of how to incur income online, right? So the last acronym is MOM, make online money. And so if you really want to be a digital nomad, if you really want to travel, if you really want to live abroad full time, be an expat, or however you want to call it, you got to make money online, right? Dang, fly is getting all lonely, man. Keeping it too local. But with that being said, guys, if you want to learn to make money online, you want me to teach you how to go about doing that, I have a coaching program that's linked in the description. I call it the Thoughts in 1000 Accelerator. I'll teach you how to transform what's in your mind, your knowledge, your expertise, your passion into a profitable online course in only 6 weeks. If that's something you're interested in, click the link that's in the description of today's video and sign up for a call, okay? Sign up for a call. The spots are very limited. I think we have 2 more spots left inside of that program. So if that's something you're interested in, you can go ahead and click the link in the description and sign up for that. But those are the 3 acronyms: kill, keep it local; kiss, keep it simple; mom, make online money. With that being said, subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. Like today's video. Drop me a comment in the comment section. Leave a super chat if you learned something. And with that being said, see you guys in the next one. Y'all willing. Shalom.